Life in the UK Test. Chapter 5, Part 16. Disclaimer. This work is independent and non-official. It is a free help based on life in the United Kingdom, a guide for new residents 3rd edition handbook. December 2015. Chapter 5, Part 16. The UK Government, the law and your role. Other ways to volunteer. Looking after the environment. Other ways to volunteer. Volunteering is working for good causes without payment. There are many benefits to volunteering, such as meeting new people and helping make your community a better place. Some volunteer activities will give you a chance to practice your English, or develop work skills that will help you find or improve your curriculum vitae, CV. Many people volunteer simply because they want to help other people. Activities you can do as a volunteer include working with animals, for example, caring for animals at a local rescue shelter. Youth work, for example, volunteering at a youth group. Helping improve the environment, for example, participating in a litter pickup in a local area. Working with the homeless in, for example, a homelessness shelter. Mentoring, for example, supporting someone who has just come out of prison. Work in health and hospitals, for example, working on an information desk in a hospital. Helping older people at, for example, a residential care home. There are thousands of active charities and voluntary organizations in the UK. They work to improve the lives of people, animals and the environment in many different ways. They range from the British Red Cross, to small local charities working in particular areas. They include charities working with older people, such as Age UK, with children, for example, the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, NSPCC, and with the homeless, for example, Crisis and Shelter. There are also medical research charities, for example, Cancer Research UK, environmental charities, including the National Trust and Friends of the Earth, and charities working with animals, such as the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, PDSA. Volunteers are needed to help with their activities, and to raise money. The charities often advertise in local newspapers, and most have websites that include information about their opportunities. You can also get information about volunteering for different organizations from www.doit.org.uk. There are many opportunities for younger people to volunteer and receive accreditation, which will help them to develop their skills. These include the National Citizen Service Programme, which gives 16 and 17-year-olds the opportunity to enjoy outdoor activities, develop their skills, and take part in a community project. You can find out more about these opportunities as follows. National Citizen Service, at nationalcitizenservice.direct.gov.uk. England, at www.vinspired.com. Wales, at www.gwrville.org. Scotland, at www.vds.org.uk. Northern Ireland, at www.volunteernow.co.uk, looking after the environment. It is important to recycle as much of your waste as you can. Using recycled materials to make new products uses less energy, and means that we do not need to extract more raw materials from the earth. It also means that less rubbish is created, so the amount being put into landfill is reduced. You can learn more about recycling and its benefits at www.recycleno.com. At this website, you can also find out what you can recycle at home and in the local area you live in England. This information is available for Wales at www.wastewnesswales.org.uk, for Scotland at www.recycleforscotland.com, and for Northern Ireland from your local authority. A good way to support your local community is to shop for products locally where you can. This will help businesses and farmers in your area in Britain. It will also reduce your carbon footprint, because the products you buy will not have had to travel as far. Walking and using public transport to get around, when you can, is also a good way to protect the environment. It means that you create less pollution than when you use a car. Study materials. All chapters from the study materials are Crown copyright and have been based on Life in the United Kingdom, a guide for new residents 3rd edition handbook. All photos are borrowed from wikipedia.org under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 3.0 unported. This work is independent and non-official, prepared in December 2015.